Alright y'all, it's Sunday evening at about 10:30 and I'm recording this video because I'm not going to be at school today. I'm still trying to get over a sickness from this weekend. I hope to be back either on Tuesday or Wednesday of this week. If you take a look on my website as far as what you're supposed to do today, the first thing, if you did not finish the Microsoft Outlook assessment, please open that assignment up and finish that. You had to send me an email and a meeting request. After I'm done with this video, there will be a video embedded here, which is the video that you're watching right now, that kind of shows you how to set up these two design projects, which you're going to upload those to Canvas. These two design projects that you're going to work on, you're going to use the program Microsoft Publisher. I'm going to show you how to open up Microsoft Publisher right now. Just click right there, choose All Programs. And you'll have a folder called Microsoft Office. I'm not sure if mine's on there or not. Let me see if it's in here. I have a little different version of Microsoft Office, so it's going to be a little different than what you're going to see. I'm just going to type in the search bar Publisher. If you can't find the Microsoft Office folder on yours, open yours up like right there. I've got a little bit newer version of Publisher than what you'll have on your computers, but it's the same basic things. This is what your home screen looks like. You use Microsoft Publisher for different desktop publishing projects. If you scroll down, you can see all the different things that they make templates for. These are sorts of projects that people use Publisher for to create those sorts of things. We're not going to use any templates when we go to create our documents over the course of the next 2 weeks in class. The design projects are very easy, but you do kind of need to know what they are. And the first one right here says Design Project 2 Bumper Sticker. I'm going to open this up and I'm going to kind of go over with you the requirements for the assignment, how to set the page up, and all that good stuff, and I'll even show you an example of one in a moment, and I'll do the same thing for project number 3 as well. If you take a look right here in the project overview, it says as you drive home from school today, chances are you will see several bumper stickers, whether promoting or slandering political candidates, promoting a favorite musical group, or simply making a joke. Bumper stickers go wherever the traffic flows and thus are very effective in getting across a short, simple message to one traveler at a time. And it says, in this project, you will use your desktop publishing software to create a bumper sticker that will grab the attention of its onlookers. And it has a few strategy and design tips, which I'll take a look at later. I do want to show you an example of a bumper sticker. This one is giving you the message that buckling your seatbelt is a good thing. You've all seen cars that are just littered with bumper stickers on the back. You basically get to make up your own bumper sticker, whatever message you want to display to the class. Each one of these projects, they have kind of like a project overview and objective. They give you strategies and design tips. And then when you go down to the next page, they give you the instructions, the content and design steps, and then it gives you the page setup instructions. I'm going to walk you through the page setup instructions first on this one right here. It says right here, number of pages 1, dimensions 8.5 by 11 inches, no margins, landscape orientation, and then they ask you to use the rectangle tool to draw a rectangle measuring 10 inches wide by 3 inches tall with a 1-point border, and then position it in the center of the page. In order to do that, you want to go and choose this landscape orientation right there. They want you to use no margins, so go to page design, choose margins, and then choose none. And to insert a rectangle, you can go on your home tab and choose shapes if you'd like, and I would use this little rectangle shape right there. And it does not matter how big it is when you draw it on, because you'll go right here and change the height and the width. And this is on the drawing tools format tab. Height is going to be 3 inches. The width will be 10 inches wide. hit enter there. And I'm going to click and drag that just close to the middle. And you also want to make sure, if you go to the shape outline and weight, change your border to 1-point border. And that's basically how you set it up. From that point forward, you go and you insert the information that it requests. So let's go back up here and let's take a look at the instructions. Now it says, using your desktop publishing software, create a new document, which is what we've just done. And they want us to save the file as bumper sticker. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Go to Save As. I would save this on your student folder. I'm going to go ahead and just save this to my desktop. I'll call this bumper sticker. Now, it says set up your document using the page setup instructions, which we've already done. And it says complete the content and design steps, proofread your work, resave it. And this number 7 says print a copy. I don't want you to print a copy. I do want you to log into Canvas and go and upload it right down there where it says Design Project 2. Now the content and design step, it says decide on what your bumper sticker's message will be. Your bumper sticker's message can promote your school, advertise a product or business, support a political issue, or just be outright humorous. It says before continuing, you must obtain approval of your bumper sticker's message from your instructor. Just make sure yours is school appropriate. I'm not going to ask everybody to get permission first. Include the following on your bumper sticker: a headline message, and a graphic image that illustrates your message. And then it says add additional text and or graphic elements to help enhance the look and appearance of the document, and format the size, style, and placement of the text and other elements on the document so that it projects a professional design. And it says go to step 5 in the instructions provided above. You do not have to print or anything like that when you finish it. Save it and upload it to iSchool, or not iSchool, but Canvas. Just to go over a couple of different features that you have in this program. When you have your shape like this, you can go to your shape field, and basically all of your options for editing the shapes that you insert into a publisher document are the same as we did when we did Microsoft Word and Excel. I'm going to make a real quick bumper sticker. I'm going to make it yellow right here, and I'm going to insert a picture. You can either insert your own pictures or choose online pictures. You can use any of these shapes in here that you would like. You also have word arts that you can insert. You have borders and accents that you can use in here. You have page parts, calendars, all of these different things. I'm going to search for a picture of a bee, if I can get mine to load. I'll search for a picture of a bee. And I'll say that I want to use that one right there. I'll insert that picture. Now I'm going to put that kind of over here in this corner. I'm also going to recolor the picture. I want to make that white background of this picture disappear. So I'm just going to go to recolor, and then I'm going to hit set transparent color and just click in the white space so I can move that off of there. And then I'm going to insert a text box for my message. Just going to draw that in here. Since people are out there driving, I want them to be careful. Actually, I'm going to put that in all capital letters. And I'm going to go and change the alignment here. Let's go change my font here. Let me make sure I get that font set correctly. Where did mine go? I think it's down here. Use that one, and I'll make that a lot bigger. I may need to make my text box bigger here. And you all can put whatever, obviously you can put whatever information that you would like on yours. It's probably a little bit too big there. and you can go and edit your text and things like that. I'll make mine a little bit loose. There we go. I'm going to apply a couple of different text effects onto this. I kind of like that one right there. So once you've designed yours and you got it the way you want it, save that file and upload it to Canvas when you're done. It's very easy to do. I did one in 5 minutes there. That's the first one. The second one, Design Project 3, which is a doorknob hanger. If you're wondering what a doorknob hanger is, if you've gone to like a hotel or a motel before, you've probably seen these. And you can hang like they're the do not disturb tags that you can hang on your door. The one you're going to do in this assignment, you're supposed to have two different messages or you're supposed to have two different messages on each side so that you could print them out on different sides. And on this one right here, I'll let you read the project overview and the requirements for it. But I do want to go over your page setup instructions right here with you. You're going to do one page 8.5 by 11 inches. Your margins are going to be 2.25 inches on all sides, and you're going to use landscape orientation. So let's go. I'm going to save that and close it. I'm going to choose this one right here. My margins are going to be 0.25. So you go to margins. There should be one called narrow on there, or you can choose custom margins and put that in there as well. Okay, now number 1 says using the rectangle tool, draw a rectangle that measures 4 inches wide by 8 inches tall, giving it a 1-point border, and then align the rectangle with the top margin and position it on the left side of the page, leaving enough room for the back side of the doorknob hanger. The box represents the front sides of the doorknob hanger. So it's 4 inches wide by 8 inches tall. So let's go insert this shape, and I'm just going to draw that on there. It's 8 inches tall and 4 inches wide. Now the reason they had you set these margins the way they did is they want you to actually line those up. The top of this shape starts at the top margin and it ends at the bottom margin down there. Now number 2 says position a horizontal guide at 1 inch. Using the oval tool, draw a circle measuring 2.75 inches in diameter, giving it a 1-point border. Place the circle so that the top of it is touching the 1 inch horizontal guide, and center this circle horizontally inside the rectangle. The contents of the front side of the doorknob hanger are to be placed in the area below the oval. Now, the first thing about that is they want you to set a horizontal guide. Over here on your page design tab, in this layout group, you have this thing called guides. You use guides in these design projects to help you line up the graphics. These are the built-in ruler guides right here. You can add individual horizontal and vertical ruler guides. Just choose add horizontal ruler guide. When you do that, you'll get that little line that pops up there, and you can click and drag it wherever you want. If you accidentally add too many of them on there, you can just click and drag it off the page and it deletes it. But I'm going to add a horizontal ruler guide, and I'm going to drag it up to the 1 inch mark on the ruler right over here to the left. There we go. And they want you to draw a circle that is 2.75 inches in diameter. So you're going to go to your home tab, Alright, just checking to make sure I was recording. I didn't want to do all of this. Go to your shapes, and there's not a circle tool, but there is an oval. So choose that. Just draw it on there. And to figure out the diameter, all it is the height and width is 2.75. Make sure I tuck that in there correctly. Well, that's not exactly 2.75, is it? And then just click and drag that and get it close to the guide, and it should just snap right on there. And that's what your left-hand side of that graphic should look like. Now, number 3 says repeat the above or copy and paste to create the back side of the doorknob hanger and place it to the right of the first rectangle as shown in the illustration below. Now, one thing you should do, or you should consider doing when you do this, is that you have 2 different objects. You have the circle and you have the rectangle. You can group those together. If you hold your control key down and select both of them, you can go up there and click on group, and you make one big graphic image out of those. If you hold your control key down again and click and drag over here, then you make another copy of that. Or you could just manually draw those in there yourselves. The left side will be the front, the right side will be the back. As far as your content and design steps are concerned, you'll save the file as Doorknob Hanger. So I'll go ahead and do that right now. So use the name Doorknob Hanger. And then go down here, your content and design steps. It says think of a purpose or cause to create a doorknob hanger. It says, for example, you might want to create a doorknob hanger for your bedroom door. It says include the following on your doorknob hanger: 2 different messages, one for the front side and a second for the back side, a maximum of 2 graphic images for each side that correlate to the messages used, and add additional text and or graphic elements to help enhance the look and design of the document. And it says format the size, style, and placement of the text and other elements on the document so that it projects a professional design. And then go to step 5 in the instructions provided below. All you need to do when you're finished is make sure you have it saved and turned into Canvas. If you have questions during class, feel free to email me. I'm not 100% for sure if I'll be there, be able to answer email while you're in class, but I will do my best. I hope you all have a good day. Be nice to your substitute teacher.